You know what I hope doesn't happen is that the paparazzi
talking to them briefly. So I think she
is, yeah. And we're all close now, which is good.
That's good.
Everybody's
so
friends,
that
yeah.
whole thing is fixed up and life
Isn't
is good.
that nice?
For this week's Hot 5, we're starting off with a special buzz off this week. We're saying buzz off. No, that's not fake. Everybody stay safe. Bye-bye for now. Play it along. Very fun. Very, very much. A pleasure.
I hope you make part of your life.
We're talking today with mothers who are struggling to get their kids back. Can't even hug her, Robert?
It's hard.
It's hard. How come? It's the ex-husband's father who was convicted.
He was convicted September the 20th.
Difficult situation. I want to talk sure that we're absolutely clear. Your daughter's grandfather
did. I went to parenting classes.
Okay.
Yes, they do.
Wait,
yes, they do.
Let me tell you this case. Okay. There was a case where
children taken away from with social.
To the end of another difficult show, without reaching any resolution. I don't think it was any. Thanks most of all to you for opening your hearts and sharing this hour with us, and we'll see you back here next time. Greg Olson wrote this book called The Confession of an American Black Widow. He did not interview Sharon Nelson.
Notes, but those were done in 1990 and
And I felt after listening to him, I didn't need to meet this woman. I hear it again.
She wants her day in court.
Today's show is entitled We're Having a Baby. Get it?
Pregnant Row
yes,
here?
It's Pregnant Row.
I join you in sisterhood.
And later on in the show, we're going to help you name your baby.
Is that what all the names? Some of these names I am not.
How many of the moms on Mom Row have two? You have two. So you're going to have. Okay. So a couple of.
Well, Leeza, every couple who's had their first child knows what a blessed event that is.
Hold it.
No hands.
Hello, my dear. There is a problem.
Did you bring your baby?
No. But I really did come here to... He is an actor. Bob, you have to leave now.
I'm out.
Oh, Bob, I really wanted to talk to you.
There's a we don't... What do you have, Bob? A chicken, Bob. You sit there, and... No, he will learn. He's going to take notes with these people.
Bob, I'm going to throw my pumps at you. That's how bad I...
What a lovely thing for a woman to say. I'm going to throw my pumps at you.
My doctor would have a fit.
Please sit, and let me just fill you in on what's happening here.
You know, I'm hyperventilating.
As they say, they can't fool you. You know everything. Controlling. She knows everything that goes on. So they've sent me out here as your... because I just had my third.
It's so cute. Learned about going to commercials, or are you going to I think they only give us a
handy little script that your staff has given me.
Tracy, I hope you loved working here, honey.
They thought it would be fun, Leeza, if for your audience, if they heard from you your reaction.
Tears of joy. Is somebody going to bust me on this? And I'd walk and say, no!
Not just your very husband, Steve. His recollection on that very subject.
Basically, she
told me in the candlelight and very romantic, tell your husband you're pregnant. It is a lovely, they would also want... Well, let's see what Steve thinks.
All right, honey,
He wants to sleep with me tonight.
You seem to be trying that on.
Down, too. I don't think he even knew.
What do you complain most?
I know that sound. No sleep. Well, I know how long a show do we have?
This late time, checking out the... I'm going to clue you in a second, okay? Okay, here's one of the big popular ones. Dylan.
I like Dylan. The pick right now is Nathan.
So I think we should...
on the whole thing. Guys on so...
Oh, there's the cross-dresser. It could be anything.
You never know.
So you better think, if you will, the beautiful name. I know it's going to be snatched up across America when they hear about this one. Mr. Waldorf. My sources have checked back with them later and see...
Your specialness.
Multiple reasons, and just fussed and fussed. I did it. He immediately stopped crying. And I went out to, it's called white noise, and I went to the store to look for...
Put them all together for you around your house.
Oh, yeah.
So, and then you...
Well, Lisa called one night, and my husband...
Would you ladies go look at the babies, or test babies? I'm going to try the sounds. Now, I have real sounds, not on their CD, the colicky baby. Okay, you're going to love this, kids. Watch them start wailing.
That's a much better idea. You got Mom Row, although I should have gotten some bigger sizes to go around these bellies, is what I should have done. But take the T-shirts, because you're our first initiates in the All About Moms Club. And here's what we're going to do. We're going to do this as often as you tell me you want to do it. I want to, if your kids add up, Miss McCants, and she says that this is really one of the most, like a real science.
Well, it is a science. But
here on Mom Row, you have done the numbers for their potential name?
Absolutely. But I'd love to start with you only because you're the head mama. That is so true. So what? Let me say, in numerology, the number 6, your life path number, how I get this, your month, your day, and your year. They don't even know. And then they
don't take advice well. No. That's true.
It's difficult. The name you picked, Nathan Daniel Meadows, happens to be the best numbers for real, and here's why.
You're kidding.
No, I'm not. This is why. The child will appear and say, well, thank you very much. You really think so? As opposed to the dad. And then, how can you beat that? And then the other is we have numbers in common.
That we have, and you guys can still vote now.
Yeah.
Of Trevor J.
It's a double 8. Teacher gotta go, gotta do, nonstop, and air of...
Guys, have we got time to go through our audience moms?
The show.
Okay, so you can run good success stories. Your moms are how now?
They're slowly...
We asked our audience here today in the studio, would you... that you had a little reality check.
To very nearly explode apart, and it is only because
Melanie really did have it all. I mean, we got joining us.
Gary, we were reuniting you with your long-lost son. That's what...
Fairly tame... Robin Turner...
Pendleton.
Still to come. Where are you? Hi. Now, when you came back in the studio, you were shaking.
She's the best. Did you have to try out for this role?
Yeah. No, we did not make her pucker anybody. I just want to go on the record. We did not make Robin. Oh, well, I was going to say they'd be great stories to tell of Mom. Joining us now
was the Baltimore Orioles.
Nude stuff going on at your station.
Not a lot, but, you know, some.
What'd you do?
It was a lot easier to get a guy a new bumper sticker. I was very proud of it. We wanted to see who could wear it in the most creative.
For 5 years, never an arrest.